Yo, let's get going, I guess. So, developed a new, safer strategy for the Nightkin Sniper. We've taken too many hits to that guy. Um, and got a new plan for the Cazadors as well. That's pretty similar to the last one, but again, just a little bit safer. But yeah, let's get going. Double music, sorry for that. Even if you have music muted in the game, it plays at the beginning.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
Also, won't blow ourselves
How
up with a
about your
mini
name?
nuke again.
Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh,
How'd I do? Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
just a second. Let me get this window fixed here. There we go.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties. Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if my dogs are still barking.
All right. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here.
Just to show you, the game is on normal difficulty from the get-go. Any boopers in the chat? Fix my gamer posture.
Cheyenne, stay. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea. Try crouching down. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Oh, that was close. Almost clicked the wrong thing there. Be an early reset. Oh, it's the crow. It's like, wait, what's that tick? Yeah, I think yesterday the reason I got hit by the Nightkin sniper is because I did decide to do Repcon first, and the enemy pattern was different, but I think the fact that, like, my strategy working is so dependent upon the enemy pattern is probably not a good thing anyways. Should probably
You must
do
be the
something
one,
safer.
Doc.
I think I have found something safer.
Give me a shout.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir.
Quite a stir. Wow, that's pretty bad. Nice aim. Any Topeka aimers in the chat? I'm lucky that didn't clip him. Like, it just completely missed him. Because otherwise he would have probably shot me. So yeah, should be more consistent, safer strats today. Yeah, I thought about like tiny little optimizations in the route as well, but for example, like not putting a point into repair, which, you know, I think that's overthinking it a little bit. Like one more point in sneak is not going to make a world of difference. One more point in energy weapons is not going to make a world of difference. The energy weapons likely wouldn't make any difference whatsoever. But again, like I said, it's overthinking it a little bit. Just need to find consistent strats and execute them. That's just about the second worst RNG you can get there. A lot of weight, not a lot of value. No ammunition. Like I always say, we're getting the good RNG out of the way early. There are, assuming that this, approach doesn't work either, there actually are more mini nukes, like regular mini nukes we can get, like, just over here. And all we'd have to kill are bark scorpions to get to them, so not a concern at all. One's heard but didn't see. Hello, Neil.
This is a dangerous place.
Could start doing the speedrun tech and just punching the air when I walk through there, but that's minimal time save. And I gotta worry about hotkeying early on. That's just... close to that little rock. I don't know if that actually does any damage, but I guess it would still be a hit, even if it didn't do damage. The reason I keep sneaking through here is exactly one playthrough. It wasn't even a hitless run, so it probably doesn't matter with the enemy patterns, but one casual playthrough I did get spotted running through that little gap there by a super mutant because I wasn't sneaking. Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's a lot of fun runs I want to try in this game. I think this game is probably the most flexible Fallout game to do hitless, just because of the lack of random encounters, but also because of the easy access to a lot of early game weapons. Thinking about doing all kinds of runs in this game. I think there's a lot of potential for some cool runs in this game. You know, like the multiple endings, you know, trying to get the other endings hitless rather than just the yes man for any percent. Using different weapons. I guess I already said that, but also I've already talked about Lonesome Road hitless. One person has actually done any percent plus all DLCs hitless, which is crazy. Gotta be crazy hard, especially with Dead Money and Old World Blues, because of the scripted enemy encounters there. There are scripted encounters in Honest Hearts as well, but and in Lonesome Road, but they're, I don't know, they seem like generally feasible to avoid without any great amount of difficulty. Yeah, one-hit PB. Guess what the one-hit PB was, Smoker? He hit that disparage command in the title. You'll see it. So, I promise I was not throwing for content. I got down to the last shot, as in the last pull of a trigger in the run to get the run, and I blew myself up. I blew myself up with a mini nuke and lost the run. It was absolute despair.
We've got a situation with...
Yeah. It was awful. And then I tried another attempt yesterday after that and got hit to something earlier on. But yeah, it was pretty rough.
What the hell?
But there's a few parts of the route that I've made safer. Yeah, I tend to really like try to avoid as many memes and routing as possible. I like really overthink my runs. Let's see, 33, right? Yeah, and then lockpick. Thanks, yeah. Hoping to get the run today, because my work week starts on Monday, so I won't be able to do any more attempts until like a week later. Don't want to lose my, I don't know, my practice.
I'm getting real tired.
I was saying it yesterday after that terrible despair loss of the run, and I did one more attempt after that. I've got like the early game just like absolutely on autopilot. Like it's like muscle memory now.
I'm glad you were able to get my people.
Oh, you have a casual night tonight? Yeah, Fia's champs. That stinks. I'm definitely somebody who's bad about instant gratification. It's like once I plan to run out and get close, it's like I just want to get it, you know? So I kind of stunk yesterday losing the attempt after. Early on, I lost it on the Annabelle split. Yeah, so I'm like really trying to get this glitch to happen again. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking a less direct line. Oh no, he's not in the rock.
You've done a good turn for the...
I need to look at some of my old VODs and see if it's like... I bet it's something to do with like the exact path I took. And like I take probably a better line now. That might be why his like spawn location changes or something, but... Yeah, no guy in the rock today. Unfortunate. It's been forever since I've gotten that glitch. I haven't got it in any attempts on this run at all. Yeah. Okay, I gotta steal the magazine here. Got lost. There we go. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, Smoker. Have a good chore lurk.
Evening.
Yeah, so here it seems like I'm taking a little bit of an indirect route. But we're just discovering some locations, or just a location, I guess, to fast travel back to later. Setup's also a little bit different than what I did for the any percent. We go a little bit more out of our way to get to McCarran, but it's safer and it actually lets us get a sneak skill book as well. So it would be better for the any percent route, honestly, as well, not just for this run. Yeah, big challenge with this run versus any percent. I was saying it yesterday, but the enemy placement is a lot more variable for this run. A lot of the encounters are a lot less scripted. Like, the number of enemies is the same and the type of enemies is the same, but their patterns are kind of random once they're spawned in. So like each run, it's like a little bit different. Yeah, for the Annabelle split, we're no longer gonna take out any of the Nightkin except the one that carries Annabelle. It's very easy and possible to do that with a stealth boy. It's a lot safer than trying to take each one out individually. Once you have that stealth boy on, they aren't gonna spot you. I say that now. And then I'll discover a new way that they can spot you even with the stealth boy.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I think even if things are still going a little rough in some of the, well, I guess basically just the Cazador split, there's still a stealth boy we can go get, and it wouldn't be too much of a addition to the route. It's the one that's in Good Springs. It's not necessarily safe, but it doesn't really matter that it's not safe because it's right at the beginning of the run, so it's not that big of a deal. Again, that's even if it is required. I don't think it should be. I suppose we'll see.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Any dialogue skip gamers today?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yes, sir. Let's go. He's cracked.
Howdy, partner.
I think I've figured out the trick to that now. You just have to look straight down at the ground and not bump the banister as you jump down. There's a quote-unquote like forced dialogue there with that trooper that stands in the hallway. It's a minor time save if you can skip it, but fun little thing to break up the run. I don't know. It's super important in the speed run.
Vegas at night is like nothing else.
Watch your caps.
Yeah, the strategy for the Cazadors as now is to just use the Fat Man twice. Both of them in like normalized safe spots with safe shots. And then just use Turbo and Annabelle to deal with the other ones. Which isn't like super safe, but it's better than trying to wing it with the Fat Man. Like I was yesterday. Magazines.
Well, howdy, partner.
See if we get good turbo RNG today. Good start. That's all it'll end up being is a good start. It's not great, but I guess it could be worse. Best I've gotten so far there is 3. That's got 1.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
It shouldn't take that many at the end of the game though. There's 3 guaranteed throughout the run, and it shouldn't take any more than 3.
Congratulations.
Hey, you there. It's...
What? Are you serious? I gotta see that.
Had some close-ish calls free side lately. I'm
Personal
content to
space
just
meaning
let
anything
these
to you,
two
lady?
deal with the first guy that spawns there from now on. There they go. And there will be this guy behind me. Yep. I think I'm understanding the mechanics of how they spawned here now better, too. Where the spawn triggers are. Oh, this is bad. See, like, close-ish calls. I don't know how that... Oh, it was a crit. Okay. Yeah, so the reason I kill them rather than just run away and let the others deal with them is they aren't at a great risk of hitting you, but if they kill one of the kings and take their guns, then they are at pretty decent risk of hitting you, especially because we have to fast travel back here once. And I know that because I lost an any percent run to that.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until
Mr.
it's over.
Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what
I
the
would
issue
probably
here is.
do the quick save, quick load dialogue
Excuse me
skip
for a
here.
moment, would you? Do it.
If it weren't for the fact I've soft-locked the game by doing
Never
that
break
before.
faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren.
Or not soft-locked
I
it, but
expect you'll
soft-locked
have the rest of our payment
this
ready
area
tomorrow morning.
to where I can't get in.
Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Go ahead, yep. No New Vegas playthrough is complete, even a hitless run, until you rob the Van Graff's blind. Ooh, that was close, actually. Guess I was standing on top of something, and when I stole it, it made me get detected for a second there.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Actually, I'm over encumbered this time by a decent amount. I guess it's because of randomness with how many caps the merchants have. Like some playthroughs or some attempts, I feel like I'm not over encumbered here. Others I do. I can always just go over here and sell some. James Garrett was a broke boy last run.
Welcome to the Atomic...
And he looks like he kind of is this time, too. I feel like that right charger rifle did not show up earlier. That's annoying. Guess I need to check the Pip-Boy 3 times instead of just however many I do. 2?
Thanks.
Maybe? Yes, sweet.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table...
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
So I wait there just to make it daytime before I go outside the Freeside gate. Fiends can spawn in this area over here, but only if it's nighttime. So I make it daytime before I leave for that reason.
Hi.
And also before I fast travel here later on.
If you're looking to buy or sell...
Big money. Too much. Quite a bit, actually. How many caps do I have? Enough to get an implant. Sweet. Optimized. I'm gonna have to backtrack.
Welcome to the New Vegas.
Excuse me. I really wanted to go for speed. I'd start fast traveling here as well, but would be a decent time save.
Welcome, sir, or...
North gate. Yeah, so if you're curious as to why Setup and Annabelle are two different splits, considering that Annabelle is technically part of the Setup, the reason I do that is there's basically zero chance I actually get hit at any point during the Setup split. Annabelle, there's some risk I get hit. So even though it's part of Setup, I make it a separate split. I've actually gotten hit on it 3 times. No, twice. I think twice now I've gotten hit on it. And that's actually why I've changed my strategy for that split. This will be the first time I use the new strategy. We discover Miguel's pawn shop, just so we have a safe fast travel location later. The Thorn and both west side gates are not safe to fast travel to because of the risk of a fiend spawning.
Hello.
Which wouldn't happen unless it's nighttime, but then I don't have to wait anywhere but inside west side, which I know is a safe place to wait.
I'd remember if I'd...
Alright. Yeah, so that's Red Lucy there, if you're not a knower, if you're not aware. That's what this run is named after. Let's see. It's time to go after Benny. So there's a lot more going on here than there might look like. The reason I skip Old Ben's dialogue earlier is because now I can get my gun out and fast travel, and if he is crouching when I spawn in and he starts his dialogue, it'll let me know there's an enemy nearby, and I know to, like, spin around and shoot him. Let's turn the snow globes in first, actually, and then we'll go get Benny.
Where to, partner?
Well, hello,
Penthouse floor.
Ah. Misclick.
High roller suite.
Time lost.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night.
Hey, baby doll.
Hey, baby doll.
Oh, now.
Thighs of cringe. Love a good mid-air conversation.
What in the goddamn...
Yeah, most of this run is basically exactly the same as the any percent. Here's really the part where it starts to split.
Benny's gonna show you the... You're platinum, pussycat.
That Locksmith's Reader magazine there. Now that we have comprehension, we can read all these skill books. Gets us one more point for each. And also gives us a better magazine boost for later. Yeah, every magazine and in this run has a guaranteed spawn location along the way. Sometimes you can get lucky with the magazine vending machines on the strip and not have to go get certain ones, but
the eyes of the mighty Cazador.
okay. We're good to go now. We need to go get our weapon. I actually do wait until it's nighttime here. And the reason for that is, even if a fiend spawns out here, there are guards out here that'll see it before I do, so it won't be like a shock to me. But I need it to be nighttime to sneak past the Cazadors over here in this field. There's a chance they spot you if it is not nighttime. And I say chance because sometimes I've gotten through during the day without them seeing me, and sometimes I haven't. All depends on how they move. They move in like that erratic, random pattern, so... like flies on shit or whatever. No hands. He's cracked. Hands are a little sweaty. Seems like the sneak steps just match up really well with every song. It's funny how well it matches up. Now it's time for the strategy I came up with and I'm really proud of to get the unique Gauss rifle variant, Hitless. It'll be a couple seconds yet, I guess, but can't stop being proud of it. Can't remember if I tested this strategy on higher difficulties, but I imagine it would work on higher difficulties. No, it works on very easy through normal, at the very least. Which we're on normal. perfectly fine now. So we head over to Brooks Tumbleweed Ranch, discover that location. I guess we don't have to discover that location anymore. Our old route we had to, but I just do it for the experience, I guess. And we head over to this area where there are some mercenaries who carry the unique Gauss rifle variant, and have a very, like, funny normalized strategy I use to kill all of them without even being seen. And anybody who has the complete edition of this game can do it from the beginning of the game, because it uses the grenade rifle you spawn with. If you have the, I forget what pack it's called, Mercenary Pack. So I guess you don't need the complete edition, but you get that if you have the complete edition. So yeah, once I get past this rock here, I start sneaking just to be safe. I don't think it's likely they'd see me if I didn't do that, but I jump on top of this rock right here and try to get in a very specific position here, right in this crack. I aim at this tree here, and then I move my cursor up until it's even with the top of that mountain to the right. And I just start firing away. That's all of them. Ooh, there's my gun. Hopefully it's still on this guy's possession, so I don't have to walk over there. It is. Oh, he's got a doctor's bag today. And I just pick up some things that I can use to sell later. I got that guy. Also pick up any grenades they have. There's a part later where we'll want a grenade. It's just your arm. Okay. Now, before we leave, there's one more thing we gotta do here. So over at Brooks Tumbleweed Ranch, there's a Nightkin that carries a stealth boy. And there's a very safe way to get this stealth boy from him, based on dialogue options. So if you aren't familiar with New Vegas, the Nightkin are a variant of super mutants who have developed schizophrenia because of their overuse of stealth boys. And there's a guy over here who's selling us Wind Brahmin, aka tumbleweeds. And he will only sell them to you for all of your caps. It doesn't matter how many caps you have, it's always all of your caps.
You want to buy Wind Brahmin? All! They are very good Wind Brahmin. All caps! Ha ha! Stupid human.
So the reason we do that is if we don't buy the Wind Brahmin, he'll be hostile to us, and it won't let us do this. Let's get a better shot than that. So we can one-shot him, get our caps back, and get the stealth boy. If you don't buy the Wind Brahmin, he will attack you, which puts you at risk of getting hit. Okay, so that's the setup split. Now we need to go to RepCon. Let's go ahead and split. So we go here just to get some microfusion cells, and also to get some energy weapon skill books to boost our energy weapon skill, which is still pretty low at this point. And we got some nice RNG because there were microfusion cells in that fiend, which is not guaranteed. You can carry a variety of weapons. microfusion cells in here just sitting around. So we have to use that locksmith's reader there to be able to pick this lock. Close. There are more microfusion cells in here, and a energy weapons skill book, as well as some goodies in this safe, which is RNG based, so not always the same thing. Now a security guard's going to come out this door.
Unauthorized facial pattern.
He's going to tell us we have to leave in 30 seconds. But what's nice is leaving for him counts as going upstairs. And what's also nice is we've got an energy weapons skill book here. And once we go back down, the 30-second timer will
Unauthorized
reset.
facial pattern.
Because in his mind, we have left the building and come back, and he's telling us again, hey, you have to get out of here in 30 seconds. Normally I count, but we've never really come close to hitting the limit, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Just go grab all these microfusion cells, get a little bit of loot there, and then we leave before the sentry bots come after us. Now we have a ton of ammo for our weapon that we're never going to need any more for. Now we can get to the Annabelle part of this run, which we have a new strategy for. So I go over here to sleep and just make sure the time is set to 8 p.m. The reason I do that is because once it hits 8 p.m., that's like at the optimal light level to sneak. And then I'll have the entire night's worth of darkness outside to sneak in, rather than just however many I would have gotten there, 5 hours. Or even less than that, actually, 4 hours. This part can go on for a variable amount of time, depending on the movement patterns of the centaurs up over here in the crater. Also the movement patterns of the super mutants, but we don't take any of them out. I always just check to make sure there's no super mutants walking through here before I get moving. Yeah, we move over to the crater where the centaurs are, so that we can get up to the peak sneakily. And then after this point is where the new strategy comes into play. It's not a whole lot different than the old strategy, but is somewhat different. Shit, I should have taken that shot. There's a guy right here. That's the most annoying spot he can be in. Yeah, he's moving. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. Oh, this is so annoying. And when he's there, this takes a lot longer, which is why we want to set the time to 8 p.m. And get a wide angle here to shoot him. collision meme, I think. Fuck, he's right there. Bad. Okay. We're good, I guess. Nope, we're not. We're in danger. Luckily, even though they're evolved, that centaur is not very smart. That's another reason why using a strategy that doesn't rely on the Nightkin being in a certain pattern is good, because you never know how long that part's going to take. But yeah, there's a little back entrance to Black Mountain here, the peak. There is a glitch that you can use to get through the gate without having to unlock it, but again, I want to keep glitchless rules for this part, so I don't use that glitch. I just get my lockpick skill high enough to get through here. So the new strategy is just to go straight in. Okay. Gonna go ahead and use our stealth boy. Kill that guy. There's the sniper.
What?
Oh shit, his body flew off. That's fine. We can work with this.
What was that?
What was that? So it's always caution status, at least when I tested it, and it looks like it's going to stay that way. So we don't have to kill those two Nightkin, other than the one with the missile launcher, which is nice. It's a safer, more consistent strategy. It's a little nervy, but it's definitely more consistent than what I was doing before. Now I just need to get far enough away that I can fast travel. Which I am now.
Watch out for fiends.
So now we wait until it's daytime. Get our grenade launcher ready, and we're ready to go to the first actual quest goal. Which is getting mantis eggs from Vault 22. Which, luckily enough for us, is right over here.
Cons got cornered in the ruins of Boulder City, but the NCR let him go. That's...
Hey, Chewie. What did the final score of that Liverpool game end up being? 5-2. Who else scored? And I remember everything up to 4-2. But... yeah, so our strat here is to just blow up all these mantises from this hill where it's safe. Did we just get all of them in one shot? I've actually never done that before. Cracked gaming. Let's see, sneak. Oh, I never read those skill books, I don't think. Which I guess doesn't matter, but... yeah, I didn't. Sword and stoppage time, Gravenberg. Oh. Did Van Dyke do the celebration when he scored? I remember last time he scored he didn't do that. It was a disappointment. I don't know why I'm sneaking right now. That's fine, actually. I forgot to put a point into... oh, but my int's maxed out. This is a problem. How are we going to deal with this? How close am I to the next level? That's a pretty annoying mistake I just made there. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Scorpion Gulch and go ahead and kill the scorpions. I've made a mistake. I was supposed to put a point into repair, and I did not do that. Literally a single point. It's okay though, we have a backup here. We'll just do the next part of the quest to get the experience, and then we'll be fine. Oh, gotcha. Of all the mistakes I could have made early on, this is a better one to have made. This is a pretty correctable mistake. So normally I'm supposed to have put a point into repair so that I can use a magazine to repair that elevator and skip most of the dungeon. But I did not do that, so now I need to level up. We're going to kill some scorpions. That's dead. Because we're going to have to go here next anyways. Wow, that didn't kill you. This is not going to be enough experience, is it? Oh shit. It's okay, we can clear out the next location as well. Caution from what? This might end up being a worse mistake than I anticipated. Caution from the rad scorpion that's glitched into the map. He's taking like 600 shots to kill. Okay. Yeah, this is annoying. It's not a run-ending error, but it's gonna very much disrupt the run. It's kind of irritating. I didn't think to put that point in to repair. It's the first time I've made that mistake, too. Hopefully it levels up here soon, so we can move on with our lives. Not to count my chickens once again, but every time I've gotten a run in anything I've done, I think other than the Outer Worlds Hitless run, I have scuffed up majorly at some part in the process on the successful run. There's always something scuffed on my successful runs. So I think this is just my scuffage for this run. Quit moving. Sit still. I want to shoot you. There we go.
Whoa, whoa! Careful!
Careful.
Ugh.
Ah, that's a bad miss. Nice. I'll discover Novak, so I have a closer fast travel location for later. Bootjack Cavern is not a fast travel location. Plus it'll be experience. Can also pick off the floating golden gecko. I guess I shouldn't assume he's going to be floating. He hasn't been floating every time. The Chris Angel golden gecko. This is a fun fact for you if you don't know how the mechanics with Malcolm Holmes work. The guy that comes up to you about the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps, but he spawns right there when you first grab a star cap, and then he makes his way to you from this spot. Don't ask me why I know that's the exact spawn location. I do know that. That's right, let's discover Novak. There's the dinosaur, Chewie, by the way. You're a big fan of Dinky the dinosaur.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the strip. Must have been living.
Just the location. Boy, if we were worried about enemy patterns changing earlier, this is gonna throw quite a wrench into that. Where's Chris Angel? Is he Chris Angel today? He is. This golden gecko keeps glitching and just floating in midair every time I come through here. There's only been one time where it hasn't done this. It's so funny. Was it a miss, though? You sure? And now that's gonna alert the ones further back, yeah. Shit. What a shame. Down to Pueblo, Hudson, Mexico. Any fire geckos? Surely it's not like a quest spawn thing. I sure hope not. I guess I've never actually tested that. Uh-oh. I guess I can go after the golden geckos. I guess it is. They're not here. Unless they're way over there. That's fine, we'll kill golden geckos instead. Major scuffage. All because of one skill point, too. Is there anywhere else I can get a Dean's Electronics? I guess at the Boomers, but that's more out of the way than just trying to level up. Unless there are any knowers in chat who know where a Dean's Electronics book is. That would be reasonably quick to get to. I think taking out this group should get me to level 8. Or close enough to it anyways. Is that a miss? I think it's a collision meme. If I had to guess. Yeah, I think it's that rebar right there. This game. Oh, they're coming this way. Oh, that is a run killer. Yeah, no, stay away from that thing. Yeah, really scuffed this run up. Gonna be a huge time loss. Kinda irritating. You serious? Bro, oh my god. Okay, that's not gonna cut it either. Wait, are there more? Hopefully it's not the fly shit. What do you mean? I think it's a golden gecko finding the bodies. I'm sorry guys, this is like really bad. Shows you the margins, I guess, of how something so small can really fuck up a run. Oh, they did spawn in. I see one up here now. Let's go up there. Yeah, like I said, the enemy patterns are so variable. I don't even know how I'm going to get a shot on this guy. Now where'd you go, you little shit? I guess we're getting closer. I don't like it, but... Okay, I'm getting too close here. It's a little risky. Yeah, I think this should get me to the point I need to be at. There are fewer fire geckos over here than usual. Or if it's a level thing. Sure hope that's the case and I'm not just going to walk into a group of 6 of them all at the same time. So that would be pretty shitty. Check this other side. Worst nightmare would be I go into the cave and come back and there's some out here. There's one. Poke its little head back out. Nice collision meme. Bro. Let's just get this over with, please. This is like so irritating. Okay, that's really bad. Scuffage. I think these enemies do respawn as well, so I need to be careful coming back through. It's just a bunch of use of my weapon that doesn't need to be happening, which is kind of annoying. Any dyers? God. That's a level up, I think. Yep. Thank goodness. Sneak. Bloody mess. Should be. If I'm remembering right. Yep. Okay, we're back on track. Well, on the bright side, we got a head start on the next 2 splits as well. Copium. Plus we all have higher skills for these early parts, which isn't a bad thing. So this part is one of the reasons we get Annabelle. The unique Gauss rifle is a really nice weapon that does a lot of damage, high one-shot potential, but a problem it does have is it's not good in close quarters. So when there's a room with tight corners like this, I'll try to use Annabelle to blow up enemies from around the corner. Oh shit. That was actually really close. I'm in danger. Okay. It's okay. I don't know who from. It's probably one of those up there that can't get to me unless they glitch through the wall. Which ideally doesn't happen. Scuffage. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten that close. That was sketchy. So the caution is this guy just finding all the bodies. In this game, enemies can't differentiate between a group of enemies being dead and like individual bodies, so you'll get a caution for each one. Even if they detect you killing the enemies, like dead bodies that they're inspecting, there still will be another caution. Do a caution for each body, regardless. I think we're good now. So yeah, Annabelle helps out a lot with that split. Not the damn female. So we got our mantis eggs. We can finally finish the first Red Lucy split. Some major scuffage going on, but still hitless. That's what's important. And now, given that the enemies haven't respawned, which I'll check, but the next split will already be done. We don't really have to do anything. And we fast travel to Miguel's pawn shop for safety. Rather than fast traveling directly to the Thorn. Buddy, can you, like, get off of the door? Thanks.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up. Welcome back, stranger.
So, now we're on to the Rad Scorpion Gulch split. It's the most free split of the run, by some margin. And earlier you probably saw why. It's basically just a shooting gallery.
When Khan's got cornered.
Yeah, I think we've probably determined what causes the bloatflies to spawn up here. But I haven't tested it yet, so I'm still gonna fast travel to Good Springs just to be safe. Don't want to lose a run to something stupid like that. Yeah, I should test that, because that'll be good to know for later runs. It's just the Raven, isn't it? Yep. The Crow, or whatever it is. What does that say? It doesn't say. Have they respawned? It doesn't look like it. What's the caution for? Oh, it's this Rad Scorpion that spawned down here. Maybe not spawned, but wandered over. Sees all the dead bodies. That's okay, free experience. There's still another. Oh, there it is. No, he's still going. There. Should be good to go. Did we ever kill this one? I don't think we did, but it doesn't actually matter if we do. Just dancing, you know? Thought it was alive there for a second. Glitchless run, by the way. Glitchless run is definitely possible in this game. No beneficial glitches used. Okay, so we got the Rad Scorpion eggs. It's another split complete. And now Bootjack Cavern will be partially cleared when we get there. Not completely cleared. Also keep an eye out if there are any more in the hills as well.
NCR came all the way to save us, huh? Guess they missed the shitholes.
Savage.
Welcome back, stranger. So...
Alright, sneak maxed out, that's nice. So now we're headed back to Bootjack Cavern to finish the job this time. Keep an eye out for fire geckos. I don't see any yet. Oh, probably body discovery, hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I don't see what would be seeing me otherwise. Yeah, I'm thinking it's that. Yeah, I think that's the interesting challenge about this run, though, is that you have this like unpredictability of enemy spots, locations, and behaviors. Makes not everything so scripted. Probably find a walk. They shouldn't have respawned yet, but just in case. I don't have to go that way anyways, that's a dead end. This is a part here that can get sketchy if we don't take our time and do it right, so. This is bad. Whew. Little sketch. We're good. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting spot for you to be in. Haven't seen that one before. What about your friends? Okay. We're back on track. Split. Next comes Bloodborne Cave. That's how you know Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout game. It's got Bloodborne right in the middle of it. Right within the game.
The haunter of one of them strip families got killed right in his own casino. You know what pissed off the wrong guy.
How was it? You cannot wait in this location. Interesting.
Welcome back, stranger.
All right. So there's a variety of enemies we're going to take out on the way to Bloodborne Cave, all of which we've either already seen or are going to see, other than the lake lurks, excuse me. Oh, you would. I hate the spot this guy's in. There we go. There we go. Oh, nice. His body's glitching all over the place. Oh, just barely. Just barely missed. Yes, the reason I go along here instead of just swimming through the water is not only is this probably actually safer because of that platform where the Mirelurks sit over there, and the fact that I don't have a rebreather, is that I get experience by killing these lake lurks, and that helps me do more damage later when I'm taking on tougher enemies. There's a guy. Nice. That guy can get into a really annoying spot, so I'm glad I was able to take him out there. The reason I'm sneaking all the way along too is there's like Cazadors right there, so they can spot you. There's a guy. shot. Ooh. There's been some scuffage. So now that guy's awfully close. I don't like that. There's a group of Cazadors up here that I take out. You do not have to take these Cazadors out to get through here. You can just sneak around them. But I take them out because it's effectively just as safe, and I get a lot of experience for it, so I can get more damage. See? Just finesse. I don't want to change things up too much. I think I got all of them in here, but I just want to check. Yeah. Still Cazadors over there. I might be being overly cautious, but I just like to sneak still. Cazadors are scary. And save 3 runs, excuse me, 3 attempts. They have killed every single one of my runs. Which, for anybody who's played this game before, that's probably not surprising at all. So yeah, I go to Bitter Springs, and then I go up and around on these hills to get to Bloodborne Cave, because there's some fire geckos, and one time there was a Cazador there. That can cause you some trouble. Not only that, but there is a pack of Night Stalkers over there that only shows up at certain times of the day, that I need to deal with before I go into that cave, because if I go into that cave and they're there when I get out, the run's over. There's too many of them to be able to improvise. The textures were loading in here slow yesterday as well. I wonder what the deal with that is. There's one of them there you can pick off if you catch them at the right spot. But so this is a safe strat to get rid of the fire geckos. It's not in like 100% safe though. If one of them gets close to the edge of this cliff, They can hit you with their fire attack, so I don't get right up against the edge when I'm up here. Just to be safe. Obviously they're very intelligent and just stand and let you shoot them. Unlike other enemies, which when you're somewhere they can't reach you, they'll run away. And the Cazador's here again. Man, unlucky. That's happened this time and last time. It didn't happen a single time before that. Might want to make sure there aren't any more. Yeah, I was going to say. I think there's a guy over here as well. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get him before I get over there. Maybe not. I feel like there should still be another gecko. Okay. This Cazador is a pain in my ass. Where'd it go? There it is. Good thing we got Annabelle. Reason I'm still sneaking is I'm not sure I fully understand how or why these Night Stalkers appear here. So I get on top of this rock and wait. They are not smart enough to get me up here. And here they come. There's one of them there, I can see. I've seen as many as 6 running in. And they will run right over here to this cave. And then they run away when they see me shooting at them. That's okay, because then they lose me again, and rinse repeat. Oh man, I thought that was money. Shit. That was 5, correct? 1, 2, 3. I think that was 4 or 5. I'm gonna wait another hour. Or 2 just to be safe. See, that's why. Okay. So now we go into Bloodborne Cave. I have gotten hit on the split once before. And it was not by a Night Stalker. I'm gonna use a regular. Okay, so if I did not kill the legendary Night Stalker with that missile, I've seen it get like right up here before looking for me before it gives up, but I'm sure it can get all the way over here. See, it was there again. So I just am ready to back up off that platform as a contingency plan if the legendary comes through. Well, hello there, buddy. Just trying to see if I can catch the legendary here. Going back. I'll wait a little bit longer, but won't spend all day here. There he is. I can fire a missile through. Again. Always glitching through the floor like crazy as well. Nice. Okay, the legendary's dead, which is nice. So the thing I got hit to that wasn't a Night Stalker was this grenade trap over here, and it wasn't because I set the trap off. Well, I mean it is, but I set it off by shooting a missile around the corner. One time I did that, and the explosion did not hit me. Second time I did it, it did. And there's the second explosion. Just in case it didn't kill all of them, I'll wait here a second. I don't want to get caught with my pants down, so to speak. We're good. Yeah, and here there's a grenade bouquet that is up on the ceiling. That hit me one time. There's one little guy here who likes to hide right around the corner waiting for you. Good thing he sticks his head too far out. Good thing his body goes flying quite a ways. Because then when the other Night Stalkers go to investigate, I've got some space and time to take them out. I think there was one more there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just take our time to be safe. Skull. So what is that? Okay, yeah, I think I was mistaken. There might be one or two Night Stalkers left down here. That's usually the number that's remaining. So this is, we're starting to get to that cavern where we shot the missiles from earlier. It's also possible there's none left. I mean, it depends on, yeah, there's a guy here. In a very bad spot, mind you. This might be the job for a missile. Beautiful. Check to make sure there's none left. Before I go charging in here. Looks good. Some items here I can sell. revolver got blasted to smithereens, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. On to Quarry Junction. Quarry Junction is the second easiest split in this run, ironically. And if you're confused as to why Quarry Junction is before Cazador Nest, don't worry, that's intentional. It's not like the rearranged order we had to do earlier. So we do Quarry Junction first because inside Quarry Junction there is a Fat Man and 2 mini nukes that we use for the Cazador Nest. And then once we finish Cazador Nest, fingers crossed, copium, we can go back and just pick the eggs up.
Hey.
Let's go ahead and split, I guess. Went the long way for some reason. Just for fun.
Welcome back, stranger.
The crowd loves your bravery. Now here's the part of the run where I start to get a little nervous. Because I feel like I might be getting it.
Poor Snuffles. Wish somebody could do something about his
Let's
leg.
wait till nighttime. Let's use a weapon repair kit. Just to keep our damage up. So. Yeah, so this is supposed to be the last leg of the quest for Red Lucy's quest. For us, we do it now. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, I'll do energy weapons. Ends up being easier for us, though, because it's a wide open space, so we can pick off the death claws from really far away. Most of the other parts of this quest, excluding the Rad Scorpion Gulch, are in very tight quarters. So in order to one-shot enemies, you need to get reasonably close to them. Another thing that's important here, though, is in order to one-shot the death claws, it needs to be a headshot. Doesn't matter if it's a sneak crit or not. Has to be a headshot. Bad shot. Cool. See there, I didn't get a headshot. Took 3 shots. Would have taken. No, yeah, took 3 shots. Big reason I do this run on normal difficulty is makes it interesting. I don't know. This run wouldn't really be too much of a challenge on very easy, which is what any percent is done on. Any percent is a challenge, whether you're on very easy difficulty or not. Nice shot. So last time we had a bit of a scare with the Mama Deathclaw because she was being annoying and not giving us an open headshot. But it ended up working out. I want to make sure you headshot the Mama Deathclaw for sure. Things can get real hairy if you don't do that. Ooh, there's the alpha. And there was the alpha. Where's the mama? There she is. Damn it. Damn it! I twitched. Okay, we're fine. There we go. Mama dead. Oh, that wasn't a high velocity. These little guys are fast. And they want to be. Wait. Oh, there's still one. Okay. Alright. Good. That last missile probably launched the mini nuke around. Luckily in this game, shooting mini nukes doesn't set them off. But that still could be an issue if we can't find it. So I guess we'll see what happens. It's supposed to be there. Shit. Not strong enough to move that. I was worried about that. Damn. Fuck. Well, this isn't something I saw coming. Here's the rest of the ammo. You think it would be like right here. All the bodies are there too. This sucks, man. We weren't gonna buy the mini, buy the Fat Man anymore. We were just gonna use the one we find. I mean, where could that have gone? Like, anywhere in this general area? let's just grab the first one over here, I guess, and see what happens. That is tragic. Oh, is that it? It is. Okay. Thank God. We found it. There it went. It's not supposed to be there. There's the other one. There's the fat man. Almost got hit by the skeleton glitch. That would have been hilarious. Weapon repair kits. Cool. Alright. Now, we need to get to Red Rock Canyon so that we can move on to the Cazador nest. To do that, we need to go in some areas that are not 100% safe, but aren't really a concern. Because all that's going to be there is fiends and fire geckos, which may not even see us in the first place. Have to take out the fiends, don't necessarily have to take out the fire geckos. But I probably will, because I'm on a live run and I'm nervous. It's a lot easier to say you don't have to take them out when you're routing. Should have bought missiles. I guess I can still do it once I get to Red Rock. I don't know how many high velocity missiles I have. Here are our friends. Minus the R. Bad miss. Oh no, I didn't miss. I hit the weapon. It's always funny when that happens. So this next group of fiends, we let Cook do some of the work for us. If you haven't played this game before, or if you haven't done the 3-card bounty quest, there's a fiend gang leader over here who gets frenzied when you kill his favorite Brahmin, and he'll start attacking his own people. So I don't have to worry about taking out a group of 8 people. I only have to worry about taking Cook out after he's taken everyone else out. Oh shit, they're actually getting pretty close. This is bad. Okay. That was scary. Did Cook win? Cook did not win. That's the first time that's happened. How many are left? Looks like at least 2. You little bastard, damn it. I just need to keep my scope trained over there. There's a nice little giblet flying around because of glitches, that's always fun. That can hit me. And cause damage. There was another one, wasn't there? Just keep an eye out. We'll start moving though. Yep. Really letting me down today, Cook. Come on, man. Maybe more for all I know. Probably not. They'd have noticed the bodies. Yeah, I know. Just be a little sneaky just in case. You want to be more careful with the fiends because they have guns. As you might imagine, enemies with guns are a lot more concerning than enemies without guns. I'm getting a little too close to that camp for my liking. Yeah, I'm being very cautious. I know. It's fine. Time there was a fire gecko that chased me through here. Didn't end the run, but did happen. I don't know where the hell it came from. Alright, we'll get going. Let's check my ammo. I probably want more than that. Yeah. We'll discover Red Rock, take out the first group of Cazadors, and then get more ammo for the missile launcher. Where's the fat man? There it is. So yeah, Cazadors are incredibly fast, incredibly dodgy enemies. Their HP isn't too high, but the adult Cazadors don't get one-shot by the rifle. And hitting them with the rifle is easier said than done. So we're trying to take out as many of these guys as we can before we even get close to them. Unfortunately, our distance and total number of hits PB ended because we blew ourselves up at this part, but that's not going to happen again. I'll make sure that is a soul-crushing way to lose a run.
Rhymes with indulgent. Foe. No, that's terrible.
I don't like where you guys are standing. But it's fine. Yeah, so the new plan is to use exactly 2 mini nukes. The first shot and the last. I know what you're thinking. The last shot is what you blew yourself up on last time, but that was actually because I was using a different kind of ammo. This ammo is not as explosive. It's still pretty explosive, but not as. Yeah, so our first shot, I'll get up on this little divot here. Check third person just to make sure I get in the right spot. And that little divot there. And all of them should have died. Yep. Okay, and now we want to get more ammo for the missile launcher. And I'm gonna play this last part like an absolute baby, but sue me.
The honcho.
Welcome, sir, or...
I also might use this. Just a little bit. Don't need this anymore. Probably don't need to sell any of that, honestly. Okay, let's get those two. And just for sentimental value, let's keep that. That might actually level me up. No, it won't. Okay. It's getting real. Yeah, I might make more use of this, actually, than the missile launcher. So we've got 4 doses of turbo as a contingency plan. And we need to remember that. Absolutely need to remember that.
Oh, no, that's terrible. 1, 2, 3, damn it.
Probably not necessary for me to sneak here, but once again, sue me. We're close to getting the run. No self-explodes exactly. There's the spot here. There we go. There we go. Okay. So to start, we'll get the missile launcher. Just getting an idea of where they are. Up ahead. I'm not getting it through the gap there, am I? Nope. Of course. Gotta thread the needle here. That's certainly not threading the needle. That should have worked. Okay, so they're pretty far over there. Flickering there scared the shit out of me. Okay. There they are. Okay. You ready to go with turbo? Turbo time. Okay, we're fine. Cazador frenzy, that's beautiful. Let's go. So now it's gonna go attack its own people. Keep an eye on the gap. Yes! Okay. How many can we get? Might just be the one. There were 2 of them over there. A young one and then an adult. Hopefully it got crippled, whichever one lived. I guess it could also die from the poison. Weren't there 2 there? Cazador's gaslighting me. Did I maybe kill one with the first missile and I just didn't notice it? Yeah, there's 2 bodies. Okay, we're good. Or maybe I just didn't get experience because the other one killed it. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they have poison, so damage over time could have killed the first one after it killed the other one. Okay. I'm gonna take it slow here, but it should just be the nest now, again. This is where I blew myself up on the distance PB. Yep, there's the nest. Okay. We still have turbo. So let's err on the side of caution with our distance from the explosion. Ooh, okay. $400. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Let's go. Okay. It doesn't matter what perk I pick. Silent Ring, sure. Yeah, I'm being overly cautious, it's fine. That should be all of them. Sweet. Okay. The last eggs of the run. Well, not the last eggs, I guess, actually. We still gotta go get the Deathclaw eggs.
Hey there.
And guess what? I'm gonna fast travel to Sloan because I don't want to take the chance the Deathclaws respawned. So we're on to the last split. After we collect the Deathclaw eggs, that will be all the eggs. If you're not familiar with this game, there's a conclusion to the Red Lucy quest that would explain the name of the last split.
Welcome back, stranger. Quarry. I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
Here we go. Gotta go retrieve the Deathclaw eggs. And then we'll be moving on to the last stage of the quest. I haven't talked to Chomps yet. I just want to see something here.
Can't believe anyone actually made it through from the... Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were... I can pay you.
Just inadvertently did a quest there. Just make sure everything's still dead, which it looks like it is. Just being super cautious. Guess I probably should have made it nighttime if I'm being super duper cautious, but no way. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. That scared the shit out of me. Where did you come from, you little bastard? Jeez. Okay, well, let's take it slow, I guess. Good lord. Imagine losing a run that way. Probably would have just never done this run again. Now we're gonna sneak through the rest of the quarry like a little baby. Welcome to the shit show. Have a comfortable seat, indeed. MGMT. Where did that guy come from? Just a random Deathclaw that wasn't here earlier. The rest of them haven't respawned. Jeez. Not cool. Not good for my blood pressure. Okay, no more memes. Let's get the hell out of here. Time is it? That'll work.
That sweetie sure is something.
So, if you're not familiar with this game, the end of the quest does have an adult rating. So anybody under the age of 18 is going to need to look away. I'm sorry. Now, because of what I did, even if you are familiar with this game, there actually is a secret ending that you may not be familiar with to this quest. That you may not be thinking of when I say it's TVMA.
Welcome back, stranger. You've indeed become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn. You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again. Your bravery surpasses that of any other, and I've come to admire your actions. Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me, my hunter.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back to Red Lucy's room. Uh-oh. Don't get soft locked, Lucy. Not now. and a helper along our way here. So yeah, super secret ending.
Even the strongest creatures need their rest. And their companionship. I've been looking forward to this.
Got the romantic lights on. Lucy's put on her clothes. Yeah, the super secret ending here is cartoon violence. That's the other secret TVMA ending to that quest. You were expecting the one... No, it's cartoon violence. Explosive cartoon violence. That's how the run ends. Yeah. Okay. That joke was probably a lot funnier in my head. Oh!
Oh, Daddy! Oh, yeah!
That's some freaky shit. I guess, I don't know logistically how that even works. But yeah, that's the run. We did it. Show the build here. We got it. Alright, I'm so glad I got that before the next work week here. Now that that's done, I can move on to some other runs in a week here. But for now, thanks everybody who showed up and stuck around for the end. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to raid.